The Victoria Falls, known by the locals as Mausi Autunya, roughly translates into the smoke that thunders. They're about a mile in width. In the wet season the spray can rise as high as 400 metres. This is the end of the dry season. These people are visiting the Devil's Pool, where one can swim up to the edge of the falls, if you dare. Painted dogs are also known as wild dogs, but are not really dogs at all. They're an evolutionary line that is unique to the African continent. Hunting, poaching and roadkills have decimated the population to a mere 3,000.
Okay. She's stuck.
Also for these two.
The long-term survival of the painted dog has brought together the local and scientific communities. Injured dogs are looked after by the project, who release the animals which are capable of survival back into the wild. Some of these animals have been fitted with GPS tracking devices. A family of elephants drink at the waterhole in Hwangi National Park.
But normally, not when you're in, like now here.
Look, the baby's trying to get out.
There is something like.
But the rain's not concerned though.
Oh, go back and get it.
Oh dear, it can't get out and Mum's gone. Ah, Mum's coming back to help.
Come on, baby.
Oh, look.
Come on.
Oh.
Meanwhile, the rest of the pack are having a deluxe mud bath. Now Mum has a drink waiting for baby to get out. The other elephant is still having a great time in the mud. Oh no, Mum needs to protect baby as another herd arrive.
The other elephant is chasing out the bird. Which bird is that? That's long feet. Still a vulture.
The new herd force Mum away.
Oh,
She's being chased away.
bleeding.
The baby is now in trouble as the adult elephant steps into the waterhole, leaving very little room.
I don't like that big guy in there.
There's a capillary network along the nasal passage itself, and it pumps.
The Matabele chief was born as the country changed from a £1 coin to a £1 note, and so he was given that name, £1. Born in 1931, Pondo is now 81 years old. Back in 1953, a leopard was eating Pondo's cattle, so he put a trap out. The next morning he found the leopard caught in his trap, so he told his dog to get hold of the leopard. Pondo then speared the leopard. The leopard didn't appreciate getting a hole in its side, and it jumped onto Pondo, with the dog still clinging onto his back. A mighty shenanigans taking place, he yelled for help. Luckily the attack took place just outside some fantastic cave painting sites, where some European gentlemen were going to see the paintings. They heard him screaming and came to see what was happening. They had a revolver and shot the leopard. He was put into the back of the truck with the dead leopard and the trap, but the dog refused to go. He didn't like white men. He was taken to a local clinic in Fort Usha, some 40 kilometres away, on a rough, dirty track. He woke up to see 2 white nurses and thought to himself, what the hell am I doing here? They told him he was lucky to be alive and how he had arrived at the clinic. Pondo has never actually met the white man that saved his life. He wants to say thank you to our ancestors for saving his life. Look at the bite marks. Pondo now wears the leopard skin.
Oh yeah, right there. Oh wow. Is that the claw?
And the one eye is blinded from that attack.
Oh my goodness.
Pondo has 10 children, but 5 have now died from AIDS. He's currently looking after 13 grandchildren. He's never had an education, but the white man taught him to drive a tractor degrader, and he has built all of the dams in the Matobo National Park. He was also taught to use a jackhammer to break up the rocks.
Yeah.